Where do you stand as far as redshirt decisions?
We're gonna meet again Monday, and you know, we've got several guys that I think, you know, we've made the decision on. If you want to ask me about one of them, I'll tell you. But then we've got others that are we hadn't made a decision on.
Garrett Williams.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play.
Kelly Bryant.
Kelly's gonna play.
Does the injury to Mark Fields change anything?
Not right now. It could, you know, but not right now. We know he can help us, and you know, he's going to be a special teams guy too. We're pretty good in the secondary, but he's a guy that we think can help us somewhere down the line as the season goes. But that is something we'll evaluate as far as, you know, how, if we have any setbacks with the bone in his hand. But you know, we don't anticipate that. We feel like that. You know, he's in about 4 weeks or so, 4 or 5 weeks, you know, maybe we can get him out of that cast. And again, you know, we don't play for 2 more weeks, and you got a couple games and an open date, and I mean, then you're in October quickly, and we only play 3 games, so before October. So we got a long way to go, and it's a long season. So, you know, right now our decision was to play him, and you know, we'll talk about it again Monday, but I don't foresee that changing, but again, that's just going to kind of depend on if he has a setback or something.
How did kickers do today, Coach?
Really good. You know, Hugo's been unbelievable, and I've been very cautious with you guys, especially as far as, you know, my comments with those guys. But I've just been blown away by this kid. I mean, he's had 1 bad practice, and however many practices we've had, he's had 1 bad practice, 1. And it just so happened to be the you know, first time out in the stadium that we did kicking, that second scrimmage. But boy, he came back ready yesterday. But outside of that 1 day, he has been tremendous. So I'm really proud of him. And Alex has been good. It's really, as I told you, it's really not Alex. It's just Hugo's just won the job, and he's earned the right to be the guy. And I'm just really, you know, proud of him. I mean, what a great lesson that he'll carry with him the rest of his life. Hey, you believe in yourself, you prepare, you know, and you walk out here against all odds, and you win the job. And he's earned the respect of his teammates. So that when they start giving you nicknames, then hey, you're in. You know, Greg the Leg or whatever they call him. You know, so they all like him. And but we got a good situation. We got a good, healthy situation, but, you know, especially for our future. You know, because I think he's a redshirt freshman, because he tried out last fall as a true freshman. He's a redshirt freshman. Alex is just a redshirt freshman, and Alex is talented and going to get better and as he gets stronger. So it's a good situation for us. We feel good about Teasdall. He's had a really good camp, had a great day today. Renfro's been really solid. We got a couple punters. You know, we had our walk-on tryouts today. Everybody wants to try out now, buddy. We hand out a couple scholarships around here. We got them coming, which is great. I love it to see a group. I'd take them all if I could. I really would. You know, guys that want to play football, that want to go through the grind, and they're a special breed. But we can only have 115 on the roster, and so we only got room for a few of them. So we got some decisions to make. And a lot of it is just based on need. You know, where he might be the best player, but we really need a running back, you know, for example. And so we got to kind of fill our roster out, and we'll inventory a few guys that we'll bring back out this spring. But, you know, I like the looks of some of these kids that we had out here today.
When is the first time you saw Hugo Keck?
Last fall. Yeah, last fall. Yeah, we knew about him at Blythewood, and so we told him to, you know, he wanted to try it out, so we told him to come out on the tryout, and he did pretty good. Not great. We wanted him to come back in the spring. And so he came back in the spring and did great. You could just tell that he had really worked and he'd gotten stronger, and actually punted the ball decent too. So we told him we wanted to keep him, and we were going to bring him out, you know, when school started, when camp started. Wasn't sure if he was going to be in the 105 or 115, but then with the situation with Ammon, we put him in the 105.
To what distance do you trust him out to?
Well, he hit a 53-yarder the other day. It was probably good from probably 57 or so. I mean, nailed it. He's got a strong leg. He really does.